all across the mid-state. Fox 17 News has obtained new video of yet another fight erupting at the fast food chain. This one happening at Opry Mills Mall. It comes on the heels of just a chain of violent incidents happening at the restaurant, all of which seem to have happened since the release of that new chicken sandwich. Fox 17's AJ Abel spoke with an anger management specialist about why people seem to turn to violence so quickly.
He told me we live in an age where everything just has to happen so quickly, and there's a reason they're called fast food restaurants. We have all of these expectations, and when they're not met, that is when things really start to take a turn downhill. And just a warning here, some of these videos are violent.
After you bag it up, don't push me.
Here you can see a man repeatedly punching a woman after an argument in a Popeyes line at the Opry Mills Mall, according to the person who took this video Friday evening. The person said one of the women did shove the man first. Now, this is just the latest in a series of violent incidents in Popeyes. Earlier this week, after an argument at a Popeyes in Columbia, Tennessee, you can see a store employee body slamming a 55-year-old woman to the ground, breaking 6 of her ribs, her kneecap, and shattering her arm. A man was also stabbed to death at a Popeyes in Maryland.
We're just in such a fast pace of life, and we don't want anything to interrupt that pace. And that's when anger is our quick response.
Scott Reeder is an anger management specialist and says anger is a response to either a real or perceived injustice. He says oftentimes we're in such a hurry and go in with these preconceived notions that somebody will be mean to us, or our order might get messed up, or we'll get the wrong change.
We're already going into it with this kind of pre-ready response of, if I have to, I'm going to take care of business, you know.
He says we're just not as connected as we used to be. His advice, slow down and show a little bit of compassion.
Oftentimes we just react, and then we retreat, and then we rethink our action. And there's usually a lot of regret, right?
He says he teaches the value of timeouts in his classes, a chance to step back, think about your action, and then decide what to do.
And he also shared a good analogy. He said our emotions are like the check engine lights of who we are, and we can either be aggressive and respond with rage, or we can show some compassion. But he said ultimately that is our choice, and we need to stop blaming others for making us angry. AJ Abel, Fox 17 News, your Code Red station.
University honor